first time.
Wampo, it's your boy, the chairman Oga, the top Oga Obina. Welcome to Obina TV, and thank you so much for tuning in to another beautiful episode of The First Time. Unaona leo nimemachia shati na nywele ya guests. Ona hapa mwisho. Ni kama ilikuwa extension ya. Sasa mambo. Happy New Year. Hey, Madam International. Wewe, wacha kukaa hivyo bwana, una confuse kipindi. Una confuse kipindi bwana. Mimi leo naangalia tu kamera hivi. I don't want to look in your direction. Yes. So I'll tell you guys, she's smelling so nice. And also she's looking very nice. Sasa wacha mimi niangalie huku kwa sababu I don't want no more children. I've put it out there in the public space. Staki watoto wengine. Na mnaona vile amekuja amejipackage. This madam is from Italy. Italiano.
Sì, sì.
You say por favor?
Per favore.
How do you ask, what's your name in Italiano?
Come ti chiami?
Come ti chiami? Hey. Okay, come ti chiami?
Mi chiamo Queen MJ.
Wewe, mi chiamo Queen MJ. Mambo Queen.
Poor son. Okay, yeah.
Are you Kenyan?
Yeah, full blood.
From where?
I have three cultures. I have Kikuyu, Giriama, and I also have half Ethiopia.
So you're an Ethiopian?
Yeah.
You're an Ethiopian?
Yeah.
And you're a Kikuyin?
Yeah.
And you're a Giriama?
Giriama, yeah.
So you can cook, you love money?
So much.
And you are back in time?
So much. I love money so much. Yo, tuanzie hapo.
Yo, you love money so much.
Tuanzie hapo so much.
Can you cook?
Oh, best chef.
Can you make a good wife? Because wa Giriama kidogo, ku make good wives wako sawa.
I'm a good wife, yeah.
Okay, then Ethiopian, you're back in time. Bado uko nyuma kidogo.
Ethiopian because of my great grandfather. Okay. But tuko na ile heshima pia.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the respect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Kenya, how long have you been in Kenya?
For now, since I was born.
No,
for now, I jetted back 9 days ago from Italy.
Why are you saying I jetted back? When you walked back? Just I got back. If you say I assume you shipped back.
I cannot ship back because I'm not using the one they call them in what do you call them? If you go with this kind of ship they used to take from Libya, going to Europe, where the immigrants that they've been gomone in Italiano, gomone. There are those kind of ships they take from Libya all the way without even a driver or whatever or the captain. They get them to south of Italy called Sicily. Gomone. I didn't use that. I used my
you jetted first class.
Yeah, not even first class. In fact, I was in economy. Nasiringi.
So ulikuwa umekaa na mizigo.
Si mizigo wewe, mizigo ni cargo.
Oh, sorry. Oops. My bad. So ulikuwa umekaa economy na watu.
Na watu tu. Bado nifike home.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. And welcome to Obina TV.
Thank you.
And thank you for creating time to be with us.
Thank you.
So this is the first time. So we're going to be talking about first time. What happened?
Like, you know, there are many first times.
The most controversial one. The most controversial one. You know what I watch. Ukisema tu first time I woke up. They're not going to care about it. So tupatie ile controversial kabisa.
Maybe the first time I ever seen manhood.
Woo! Ndio hiyo. Jesus. The first time you don't call it like that. Say it's first time you say bazooka. Was it a bazooka or a pistol?
Yeah, bazooka because I was small girl. Nilionyeshwa nikipeleka maziwa pale. Nyanyangu amenipeleka tu. Akaniambia peleka maziwa pale. Napata mjamaa ananiambia ona, nashangai ni nini?
Okay, now let's talk about something else. That is child abuse.
First thing, seeing money as well. Seeing euro money.
Okay, money. Any other?
First time, seeing God prediction, like for glory, because I did predicted William Samoei Ruto winning back 3 years ago before his winning.
Yeah, what was Azimio what I watch?
Hata wakiwatch mimi nimechukiwa.
Wanangoja baba.
Mimi nimechukiwa, nimepoteza fans Because for me, like for example, my PA, one of my PA was from Azimio. Hata akipost Baba, mimi nikipost Ruto. Sasa ningona post Ruto because I hate Baba. Unaelewa? Because Azimio ni Azimio. Sipo una Baba na mheshimu mpaka sasa even salute to Baba Raila Omolo Odinga. No salute, but it was a prediction that I did 3 years before. 3 years before even the election time. Unaelewa?
Let's talk about first time
being with Oga Obina. Are you Oga? Are you Obina?
No, not that one. Let's do first time you fell in love. I'm a first time you got a heartbreak.
Let me think about it.
Because you know there are rumors and speculations that in Italy kuna mubaba amekuweka.
Wanasema hivyo, ameniweka.
Sema kuna baba amekuweka. So you can talk about first time you met the mbaba.
Hey, ako na 99 years old, nikazee na kananipenda. Na ngoja tu nikapiga slap hivi kaelekee, lakini kasha ni transfer all the money to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you ended up in Italy.
I ended up in Italy.
So first time you went to Italy, let's talk about that.
I was having 7 years old, and the first time
7 years old.
I was 7 years old. Okay. I've been brought up in Europe. After the death of my late father, nilisumbua sana nyumbani. Mimi ni msumbufu sana. But then my parents, my relatives, you know it. Mimi ni msumbufu sana na mnajua hivyo. Na hiyo usumbufu wangu, that's what made me be where I am right now. Because one of my relatives called my auntie in Europe who works in the Kenyan embassy in Italy and said, huyu amesumbua tunafaa tumpeleke jela. And my auntie told them, no, mtoto si jela. Mtoto nyinyi ndio mmeshindwa naye. Wacha nimchukue mimi tumuone. Na ndio huyu hapa sasa, entrepreneur, philanthropist, all these things. Anyway, continue with your question. Thank you.
Okay, so you were taken to Europe as punishment?
It was not a punishment. It was...
Umechokesha watu huku?
Nilikuwa ni kama nimewachokesha, lakini wakaenda kunisema.
Okay.
Wakaenda kunisema kwa my aunt who lives in Europe.
Okay.
Na yeye hakuchukua kama kuni punish. Akawaambia nyinyi kuna kitu mmesahau.
Okay.
Maybe this girl needs something better than what. Okay, like unajua portrait, unaweza hii picha kama hii sahi. Utaona nakaa hivi, inakaa ni kama Gucci lakini si Gucci.
Yeah.
Maybe nilikuwa nakaa hii, inakaa Gucci lakini sio akaambia hii Gucci mimi ndaitengene. So kunichukua kukana mimi 2 months. My auntie told them, you guys, you didn't know what you are missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the moment, what do you do? What are your accolades? Give us your accolades. You are a philanthropist. You are da.
Yeah, I'm a philanthropist. I'm building a very big orphanage in Nakuru, Gilgil.
Okay.
And I'm a brand ambassador as well at www.savealifecommunity.org in Kenya, whereby we have saved 1,000 lives. We have celebrated this December 1,000 lives saved in Europe. I do get sponsors from Europe who are going to support all these initiatives, and also building my very big orphanage in Gilgil, because I dreamt 3 years back, that was 2016, not now, 3 years back from when I was in Kenya. So 2016 I dreamt. I saw my Jehovah God telling me that, my daughter, you have gone through a lot, but what I need from you is like, you have to build me a very big orphanage. What I did is I bought 1 acre of land, and I fenced the land, and I've started I've commenced my, orphanage construction in Gilgil, whereby imefika sijui tupimana nani, I think si Kadusko, Titi Comedian, inakaa kama Titi Comedian. Unaona sasa imefikia Titi Comedian sasa.
Okay.
Yeah, so
sawa.
Yeah.
Nimekupata.
Yeah.
So that's and music?
Music, I started my music back 2018 on September. I have 12 music with great videos. I have done my videos also in Europe. So niko na 12 videos with good qualities nimezifanya Europe. And I thank God because so far si mimi mwenyewe kupenda, ni Mwenyezi Mungu, because wacha nikwambie kitu moja Obi na hujashika hapa about me. What happened for me to go to Europe? Nataka tu hata kama ukinipea tu hiyo na mimi niondoke hapa niko sawa.
Okay.
I want the world to know about this. For me to go to Europe, ilikuwa ni miujiza, because one of my aunties, I don't want to mention her, alisema alikuwa anapigia one of my late fathers, you know, she was like her, okay, my father, okay, her sister in Europe, so is my auntie. Akanambia, hey, ukijua venye msichana anasumbua, anafanya what she's doing, all this thing in Kenya, she's been disturbing people. You know what my auntie told her? You guys, amjaangalia mtoto vizuri. I think you guys, you should dig in deeper about this child. And I want to have this child, you know, to have this child and see the real problem you guys are talking about. Na hiyo shida Obina, my auntie came, took me to Europe, and right now, they were shocked because I'm an accountant. I hold a PhD in accounting and finance, because in Europe, it doesn't matter about years. Kuna msee atasema, kwani wewe ni mzee uko na accounting and PhD in accounting and finance? Because Europe si Kenya. Kenya lazima ukae miaka 40, 50 ndio kuwe na hiyo. Europe sio hiyo. Europe, you can ask anyone who've been in Europe, the quicker you learn, the quicker you get your degrees. No, wasi wanaekelewa degree hapo, unapata mtu ampatia kupika chips, umeekelewa degree. Hiyo ni nonsense. Unaelewa? Mine was from all above. God sent, you know, God sent, because mimi walitaka kuniharibia jina kwa my auntie in Europe, but hiyo jina ikaribiwa, Mungu akaigeuza. Akairudisha, akasema pana mtoto acha nimchukue, nikae naye. Mimi nikaenda Europe nikiwa 7 years old. And then my auntie was like, aliwapigia simu not even 2 months. And my auntie Lucy from Italy, Kenyan embassy in Italy, I thank you so much. Grazie mille, amore mio. Dio ti benedica. Grazie mille. My auntie took me, and even she ashamed them and told them that, "Unde mtoto mlikuwa mnasema ni mbaya. Mtoto mwenye ako na heshima, mtoto ko na nini zake, unaona?" And like, I know what I'm supposed to do in my daily life, you know, but people wanted to ruin my name, like running away from home, because when I was a small girl, let me tell you something. Kuna wingu ilikuwa inatokea Obina. Kitu yenye is a very serious thing. Mimi wakati nilikuwa mdogo, sisi tulilelewa Elbagon, Nyekembi in Nakuru. So my father was he was the richest man in that area. So what happened? When my father died, my father was a prophet. Okay? My father wakati before kufe alikuwa andika mimi nitakufa lakini tukuonyeshwa. So when he went to the hospital, alikuwa amewin, because he was a professor as well. Alikuwa amewin ile nini ya studies kwenda London with all the children, because mimi niko na my step sisters, because my father was very old than my mother, because alikuwa na mke wa kwanza, so nilikuwa na my step brothers na my step sisters. So wakati babangu alikufa, wakati mke wake wa kwanza alikufa, alioa mamangu. So kuwa mamangu kwamba kumaanisha nilikuwa na older brothers and sisters. So si wakati babangu alikufa, hata akiwa hai, ule kijana wa kwanza alikuwa ndo John. Na wewe John, nakuona wewe John, wewe kwenye huko wewe John Muitereri wewe, okay, John Muitereri pale huko na kuona, na mimi ni kuine mzee, unanijua mimi vizuri. So wakati alikufa, alikuja akashika mamangu, akamweka waya kwa shingo, anampiga, mpaka mamangu wakati alikuwa to the hospital, my mom was driven to a car, like people were, they had to hold the cars up like this to take my mom to the hospital. In short case, like we went back to Nakuru after having a very big homestead, richest people in this country, in Nakuru, Nyakiambi. Tukajipata tuko kwa room, tumepewa karum kana rushana hivi, mumeka kwa nyumba ya 9 bedrooms. Sasa mmejipata kwa karum kwa hivi, mpaka ukiingia bedroom lazima ugongo na mlango ndio uingie. Unajua ile mlango unajifinya hivi ndio uingie. So mimi that time nikaanza kuona all the photos in my house, in our house, ilikuwa nitakuwa my father. Nikaekwa mpaka katikati ya my grandmother and my grandmother, who they are late right now. Niombewe hiyo kitu iniondoke, haikuniondoka. Mimi wakati my mom kitu alitoka nayo kwa hiyo boma ni ng'ombe peke yake. Ng'ombe, one cow. My mom alitoka na cow peke yake. Hiyo cow ndio alitusomesha nayo, hiyo nursery, but mimi nilikuwa nasumbua sana. Maana mimi nilikuwa natumupeleka maziwa kwa majirani nini mama wangu aweza kutusomesha, but let me tell you something, Obina. Hiyo maziwa nikipeleka, kuna wingu ilikuwa inatokea. na wingu ingetokea singerudi nyumbani. Nilikuwa nafuatana na hiyo wingu. Na wingu is the one that took me to Europe. I saw before God. Watu waliongea wanasema mimi mbaya, nimefanya. Kuna wakati nimetembea kutoka Nakuru hadi Gilgil mguu nikiwa mtoto wa miaka 8. Hata sina, I think it was 6.5 years before I went to Europe. Nilitembea miguu imefura hivi na amka watu wamenisurround waniuliza what's going on. Unaelewa? Yani like nimepitia mambo mengi sana. That's why Saida nikapata mtu mnyonge kwa maisha yangu. Siwezi mbeba hivi venye watu wanafikiria. Najua kwenye maisha mimi nimetoka. Hata mimi uishi maisha I live 2 lives. I live my life in Kenya and I live my life in Europe because in Europe I've seen everything. I've been to the moon first of all because my auntie is the richest lady in Europe. They all know her. I've been to the moon when I was 12 years old. My birthday, my auntie took me to the moon. Na nikashanga sana because kwa moon, you know what you see? Venye unaona moon ukiwa kwa earth. So it's like 3 times bigger. So nilikuwa nasema pale ndio tunaishi. Nikiwa mdogo siwezi sahau hiyo mambo. And kuna watu waliumia sana. Wakaendelea bado, wakasema mimi sitaipata mtoto msichana. That I never give birth to any baby girl. One of my aunts. I have a baby girl who is a very big artist, actually. She's a very big artist. My peer can tell you, she's a very big artist called Princess Matilde. She's born in Switzerland. She's a very big artist who will take over after me. So my life imekuwa ni kama patches to patches. Nikaenda kwa hospital, unako patch hapa, you get patch there, you get patch there. But I thank God. Obina.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this episode is actually first time she went to the moon. So it's first time I went to the moon. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
First time. Let's organize and have more time.
Yeah.
So because I know the fans now want to see more and want to hear more of your stories. So we can sit now for a longer version on Kula Kula Show. You said you're around for 2 months.
Yeah.
So guys, we're promising that we're gonna do our best to also get on Kula Kula Show so she can tell us more, give us the experience of going to the moon, give us the experience about the auntie in Italy, about the baby who is in Switzerland, about how the baby was made, where the baby daddy is, all the brothers who mistreated the mom and everything. So we can get into that one. For this one was just introduction part, and then we'll get into that one in the other episodes. Asante sana.
Asante
Thank
sana.
you so much.
In Italy, you used to do with right hand.
Okay.
Because that one is a bad luck.
It's just a belief. It's a hand. It's still part of my body, but it's okay. All the relatives who walikuwa na kuangalia vibaya, walikuwa na kuomea mabaya, waangalie waongeleshe hapo, waambie the last final words.
Niwapea tu hiyo. Wanasema mimi ni Illuminati. After nimerelease song yangu na helicopters with this big I mean, I don't know if you have seen that my song about Warsha.
Uko na magari, my friend.
Niko na when I own big machines and I don't even I want to use Swahili when I'm in Kenya. Sijigambi. What do you say? Sijigambi. I'm not bragging.
Yeah,
I'm not bragging.
Hajigambi.
Yeah, I'm not bragging. I own because I don't brag myself, but I thank God because it was not my might. And that's why nikipata mtu akona shida pale chini, I'm going to help the person because wacha nikwambie kitu moja. Hauwezi saidiwa na mtu mwenye hajakula shida. Okay. Mtu mwenye amekula shida atakaa chini hivi afunga macho akikono kuna shida afikirie, na ingekuwa ni mimi ile wakati mwanze. Nani angenisaidia?
There you go.
Yeah. That's how I help people.
Asante sana.
In my life, and I'm building a very big orphanage in Gilgil.
Yeah.
Town, of which will be
Mesema inafika height ya Titi Comedian.
Yeah, that orphanage nataka kusaidia all the people from all counties. We have like 47 counties in Kenya. Nataka kuchukua watoto watano kwa all the counties. I want to help them. Okay. Not because I'm bragging myself that I can help, but I want to help these children as giving thanks to my Heavenly Father for what He did to me.
Okay.
After all in my life because nimepitia mengi but nashukuru Mungu. I thank God right now naambia nachukua ndege kama basi because unaweza nipata niko Kenya kesho niko Europe ni kama nachukua ndege kama basi na
yeah,
okay no problem. Hata una confirm?
Yeah, unatumia kama basi. No, but I thank God.
But something else I would like to say, can I speak to Italian, to my Italian people?
Yes.
Ok, allora, miei amici in Italia, vi dico grazie mille per tutto. Perché allora oggi qui in Kenya come vostro qui in MJ vi ringrazio tantissimo perché con Obina, quella che porterò in Italia in agosto, è lui che è il capo di questo show insieme a Tumbili, quello che vi ho detto prima, e vi ringrazio tantissimo perché sono a casa mia, solo Dio lo sa. Da quando io sono uscito dall'Africa, andare in Europa, solo Dio che ha saputo quello che ho fatto. In tutto quello che ho fatto c'ho anche il mio PA Michelle, c'ho anche il mio PA Pumsi, c'ho anche tante persone che mi aiutano in questa grande vita, cammino della vita, e vi ringrazio tanto. Non c'è nessuno che sa quello che ho passato io nella vita, però vi ringrazio tantissimo e Dio vi benedica. Vi auguro happy 2023. I wish you a happy 2023 too.
Tell them to like, comment and subscribe in Italian.
Yeah, and okay, I told them already.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Then it's a wrap. Grazie.
Grazie, no grazie.
Grazie.
Use grazie.
Grazie.
But I'm not comfortable. I'm not
It's okay. That's the way life is. We are all not comfortable at the moment.
No. There's something I want us to talk about.
Where? We'll talk about it on Kula Kula Show.
Now I want us to talk about it in like less than 2 minutes.
You want to talk about it or you want us to talk about it?
I want to talk about it.
Talk about it. I'm listening.
It's about these people who take people for granted in this life.
Okay.
There are many people who take people for granted, you know? Like, I've seen many people in this life. Wanataka kuweka watu chini. Sorry, I want to talk in Swahili.
Okay.
Because kuna watu unaweza ona mwenzako, unambeba hivi tu kwa maisha yako. Na haujui mtu utapatana naye wapi. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
Like, tukianza uliniuliza the first thing I saw something, you know? Tukiweka pale kwenye jokes. Pia msanii pia ni comedian. Kwa si comedian wewe si msanii. Unaelewa? Lakini kuna watu ambao kwa maisha yetu deep down, kuna msichana ambaye alikuwa, she was one of my classmates. Unaona? Huyo msichana akakuwa amepata shida. She was living in one single room in Nakuru. People were just putting names to her, wanamwambia wewe hauwezi, hivi na hivi. This chick nikamorganize with one group in Europe ya kusoma. Mimi nikisoma, I was studying and I was helping that chick. I was studying and I was helping her. Because as I was studying, you know, in Europe, time is money. So nilikuwa na hustle vitu zangu as an accountant. I own a PhD in accounting and finance. So nikifanya kazi zangu nikasaidia msichana. I took her to Europe and now she's a grand billionaire. I don't want to mention her. So watu wasibebe watu for granted in this life. Unaona Kenya, watu watu wako na wivu, na mwache wivu Kenya first of all. Mwache wivu sana. Because you guys in Kenya you have jealousy mko nayo kubwa sana. Mkiacha wivu Mungu ataonekania.
There you go. Umewambia acheni wivu.
Acheni wivu. Hata unaonewa wivu. Mimi nishaambia na mtu, Ogabinazi kupesho. Na ndio mimi hapa na Ogabina wase. Mnasema ni Illuminati imenifikisha hapa. Wagesia. Mnasema ni nini imenifikisha hapa? Mulisema ati huyu hawezi kuita. Huyu bila pesa hawezi kuita. Ndio mimi hapa basi. Nimlipe simlipi, hamwezi mkajua what happened kwa hapa.
There you go. Sasa wacheni wivu, comment, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much.
We umewasomea.
First time.